Hey, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here, or Mauga. Alright. Horror gaming platform to Masters 5. Am I really the top? Like, I know I mentioned it last game, but am I really the top of these lobbies? I might take the L on the Mauga pick here. I might just, like, AFK. Bitch.
Please. WoW 9 HRS. 65% win rate. Nice. Tut.
Like, he doesn't even kind of like a Mauga play. Mauga one trick. Verify that. Look at his average, he's an hour on Mauga.
Is 75% win rate but 2 HRS.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. Can I get Mauga?
I think I hear him walking to spawn. Please?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just pick the second best one. GGS.
Unlucky. I'm taking the L here.
Bro. No. AFK. Not pick. K reporting. He's my one trick. Go ahead.
Yep.
That's your problem. Yeah, which is why I'm taking the temp ban. CYA. Report Sizzy. Match. I asked for Mauga nicely. One pick Mauga. What a bitch.
Hey man, I asked pretty nicely. Wonder if I lose a bunch of SR for it, but it's just I have to bite, I guess. See you in 15 minutes, where I'm glad to play the game again. Alright. Looks like the ban is finally up. That's rather annoying that it happened, but honestly, I have the opportunity to be Mauga only. I want to try and continue that if possible. Like, what I'm like, I think the guy said it in chat or something, I'm like 9 hours in. Like 9 hours in, you gotta respect it. I don't know, I think it's kind of rude to not. Like, when do you play the heroes? If that guy was also a Mauga one trick, I'd be like, whatever. If that guy, let's say, for example, had 2 hours on Mauga and 2 minutes on Ball or something, it's like, okay, he plays Mauga too. But he had games on other characters. He had like an hour on Mauga, 30 minutes on Ball, 30 minutes on like something else. Like, wasn't that deep to him, but whatever. It's, you know, people had to play what they want to play at the end of the day. And I know I've been that guy before, like the Terra guy who just didn't swap. I've done that to people in the past. Now, being that guy, I kind of feel for the people I was addicted to, but yeah, I remember being like, oh, this guy only wants to play this character. I'm gonna pick it, you know, fuck him over, fuck his stats, and if he just leaves the game, then that's a W. That's just like, yeah, it was a stupid to do things. But yeah, I'll see you when the queue pops. Alright. Looks like we found a game. Make sure to lock quickly this time. So I'm not loaded in, I can hear these guys loaded. Like, I don't even think did I have the chance last time? I don't know. I'm not paying enough attention. I've had 0 people contest me for Mauga until that point. I'm not sure. What I am curious to see is if I lost rank from leaving. Because that obviously was in the game before. But I wonder if leaving at the start doesn't do that, and you just get the ban only. Which we'll see either way.
Are you 3 a trio?
These guys have been in
Player
tier
already
sorry.
in a group. 3. No. Player already
They're all in a group.
No.
Oh,
Player
the
already
whole...
in a group.
Damn.
Player already in a group. Player already in a group. Woo. Woo. All 5 of you are grouped somehow. No. So there has to be at least one trio. Just weird. I don't know. But you'll mean somehow. As 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 0.
For those curious, that when I invite to group and it says player in a group, that means they're grouped.
4 to 1. No. Because all 5 hit.
Can't be 4 and 1. Has to be either a trio and a duo, or they're 5-stack. But I don't think they're 5-stack, because Make It Rain. It's not a name I recognize. I just walk the character. For sure on my part. Okay, I assume just really badly wanted to die. That's cool. Yeah. Probably should have just hopped off after that, to be honest. Like that little interaction. It is 1 in the morning. But, nah. Just wanted to see if I could play a few more games. Try to grind the 50 wins out before the season's over. Because if you didn't know, if you play in the last, I'd say 10 days of the season, or the first 10 days of the season, the game quality is awful. Like, you have more throwers and bad players than at any other point in the season. Problem is now I'm just up against this like trio of people that are trying, and I'm gonna rule people that aren't. A lot of people just play open queue just to like play their favorite character and not care. Because your open queue rank is pretty universally known to not really matter. And to be fair, I can't blame people. It really doesn't prove anything. Like, if you're high rank in roll queue, it's like, oh, that guy's cracked. If you're high rank in open queue, it's like, oh, that guy's special. That's pretty much all I can say on the matter there. Yes. Damn. Couldn't make it out, but we should have it. It's just Orisa. Winston lead. Whatever. Yeah, this will be a rough game. I have the feeling we can maybe burst through an attack with a bunch of ult use, but I'd be shocked if we can make a dent in them. But who knows? Sigma did jump off the map for, so I don't understand. Or like rock himself or something? I really don't know. Kinda curious. Does that mean my teammates here are grouped? I just gotta check that.
Unable to invite
You
players
see,
to
that
your
guy's
group while they
solo.
are in competitive play.
And then Bad Pig
Player
and Polar
already in a
are a
group.
duo.
Unable
Which
to
means the
invite
Winston
players
and
to your
Echo
group
are
while
in a
they are
duo.
in competitive play.
Enemy
Player
team is a
already
full
in a
5-stack. I feel like that just doesn't work. Yeah? If you have 2 groups of 3 and one group of 3 and 2 duos, which is what I'm assuming is happening here, wouldn't it make sense to put the trio on one team and the duos on the other? That way there's like more evenly spaced group people on the other team. Because right now they have 5 people grouped on their team, we have 2 on ours. But they could have very easily made it 3 and 4. I guess the problem being that the ranks likely didn't add up, but like, I don't know, man. Like, putting grouped and solo queue players together is rough for that exact reason. I really don't know how you're supposed to handle it. But not on me? It's not. It's too long. Yeah. What sucked too is I think that last game Colosseo should have been a T-Fruit win, if I could guess. A good life. Could I actually live? Kinda, in a way, if you think about it, hypothetically. No, I actually just completely lived. That's insane. I think it's just really bad, and they just not... To be fair, I didn't really think about how good or bad people were. At all. Just been playing the game. If we win this one, I mean, I'm gonna say until I get a loss. Unless I get like 2 wins, then I'll do 2 losses. It's generally my policy is I play a session until I have 2 losses. That's why, despite having 9 wins in a row and only having lost twice with that guy I do it with for a few games, like, I'd still hop off. So I found that after 2 losses, I tilt too much to the point of no return. And that might just be a personal skill issue, but it's a personal skill issue I've recognized, and that's the easy way to work around. So you know. Something. Mauga has a voice line where it says sizzling. I just learned that. In line with the channel. I am sizzling. Sizzle. Sizzle is sizzling. Yeah, it'll be interesting seeing what happens here. They just swapped to Zarya, Diva, or I think they've had the Orisa, but Zarya, Diva is new. I'm assuming Diva is for Winston, but they could all just be for Mauga, as far as I know. There's really nothing to suggest that their comp is specifically for anyone on my team. I feel like Zarya and Diva do definitely both help with Echo. That actually is probably what it actually is that Echo, who has 1 death, is probably the problem they're trying to deal with. Zen up on that ledge. My Winston actually got on him. Oh, and we got the free kill. Love to see it. I thought I had my E press half a second before I did, and that is to my detriment. Yeah. Hey, now I'm alive. I figured that bugger out. I'm dead. That sucks. Fuck, I just got hard staggered. That's unfortunate. Probably should have just kept walking away instead of sitting there in the corner waiting for Pin to try and pin out. I don't know. For some reason I thought that would help me live. That was just incorrect. So I regret thinking that, but it's hard to tell sometimes. Holy shit, bro. Whole lobby's over here in my Winston. We did get Zarya, which will be nice in the recontest, but it's going to be very rough to break through with the current comp. The Zarya single-handedly turns it around, though. I mean, the Echo is still... Like, if you're going to play DPS, Echo is by far one of the best picks. I'd rather have Echo over anything that isn't Torbjorn specifically. I think she's the second best DPS, other than maybe Soldier. That's kind of map dependent. I think on this map with all the verticality, Echo is better to have than a Soldier for sure. Point being though, we're looking better. We were winning with a very questionable comp. Like we had like 0 synergy other than I guess Winston and Echo diving together. We went from 0 synergy to some synergy and then more importantly some counter pick. Same. I still don't know why they made it so that I thought it was cool how the one thing Mauga had is that it could counterpick Orisa. I don't know why they made the change that Orisa, when she fortifies, doesn't get crit by Mauga anymore. I think that was one of the weirder changes. But I guess the problem is if you allow that to happen, Mauga can just completely steamroll Orisa's team in the same way that Orisa can counterpick Orion and completely steamroll his team. But only Orisa's allowed to do it. So that makes sense actually. Second. Yeah, let's see what we do here. I mean, very, very winnable game. I've won games like these all the time. Very common to full hold people on first, regardless of how the game went prior to that point. It's a very easy place to hold for a long time. And depending on what we got cooking around us, turn out great. I don't hate the Ram pick. I don't really know what I would want here to combo with. I feel like Echo Mauga really is questionable in terms of synergy, so I really don't know what I'm hoping for from a third, if that makes sense. I also think the Kiriko pick was a bit risky because it wasn't guaranteed that guy would go Moira. But he did go Moira, so it kind of balances out. I mean, Ram is definitely a solid pick to combo with Mauga. Because Ram, when you have your downtime on Mauga, because the problem with Mauga is you have downtime, like you press E, and when your E press is gone, right, so I press E here, I had like 2-3 seconds where I could just go like pew pew pew, shoot things and heal. And then I have like 12 seconds where I pretty much just can damage things, but I'm mainly just using my left shift to kind of run away and kind of stall until I press E again. And what's nice is during that downtime where you're shooting stuff, you can have Ram, you know, put up his barrier and block a little and kind of draw their attention and get your damage in without having to risk your life. And by the time you're done with all that, you can press E and then Ram can live. Like, it's a very symbiotic relationship. You kind of feed off each other's moments of strength and moments of weakness. A way that really, really just works. Okay, now they're the ones holding on our part of the map. This is going to be very goofy. I kind of fucked my pin and it led to a very fun interaction. That's neat. Losing Moira is not too hot. Damn! But to be fair, we're farming Echo Folds really fast. Like, it's crazy that we could copy Sigma on that speed. And that's part of why any DPS is strong and open. There's a lot of tanks this year, a lot of ult charge should be farmed, a lot of damage to be farmed as well. You notice this guy's 6,000 more damage than me, 3,000 damage more than the Orisa. He's just farming damage like no tomorrow. See what we can do from here. It's gonna be rough. Like I said, I think we have a very offense-oriented team, and when we're having to defend here on this map, I really don't know how we're supposed to stop them from just breaking. Like, we have zero real sustain in our team. We were all about like, oh, we can get a burst kill here or there and kind of work with that. I don't know why Sigma trolled for like 1 second, but it's because he understands what I'm understanding. It is, I mean, I'll there's a lot of throws in this game, and it just happens all the time. I'll be shocked if they randomly had a guy throw, despite him being. Let's see. That was weird as hell. It's Orisa. I hear you're like shooting on the side, like, see him. Yeah, we've got the left shift out, which is great for my Echo among others. They got both their supports with that combo. Huh? We had cleanse, TP, fade. None of that was able to get out of that. And to be fair, I only got out because of pin, and I'm assuming my Echo just had a copy up and just didn't die because of that. Got the touch barely. On that though, I don't really know what I do. Shoot the Sigma, I guess. Tank is in front of me, I shoot tank. Dead. 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 How am I dead? Yeah. Unlucky. That guy will just head to bed. Games early in the day for open are my experience. So the games at 3 AM either are incredibly easy or incredibly difficult, and I think this is leaning toward the second half. That's at least from my experience. I'm not up at 3 AM playing open queue or Overwatch generally too often. So that's off a very limited, non-scientific way of looking at things. Something I thought I'd noticed. Just didn't even touch.
GG. GG. GG.
Yeah.
Juju on that beat.
It's a game. I'm just curious now. I gotta see if I lost a bunch having left that last game before it started. It's the important distinction. If I'd left mid game, I think it would start lose, but before the game starts, consolation 82%. Am I Masters or am I Diamond 1? The fuck am I? Guess I have to play one more. That stupid as fuck. Otherwise, I'll see you there. Have a great rest of your day.